Hello, everybody. Okay, here I am again, and yes, I accomplished another week. Um, so that means 2 full weeks going on to my third, and I lost 1 inch off of my waist. What do you think my waist was? Dare I tell you? It was 33. I am 5'1". Again, I bring it in if I get ready for a show or for a photo shoot, which has just really killed me half the time. And yeah, otherwise I get thick through the waistline. And why? Because I'm eating too much sugar and too many carbs and all the stuff that I shouldn't be. Healthy too, but too many toxins, which is why I'm here talking to you. So what you must be asking, okay, so you're on this toxin-free diet. What does that mean? What are these toxin-free foods? For those who don't know, anything that is added to a natural food that is, say, man-made, processed, typically probably has toxins in it. Sugar is where my demon comes in. So that's what I'm going to focus on. But toxins come in many, many, many forms with food. It's crazy. Sugar being, I think, one of the number one. Well, maybe, I don't know. Actually, I don't even know. I'm just guessing because there's sugar like in everything. So if sugar isn't in natural occurring in fruit or something that comes from the ground, vegetables, just, you know, a wholesome source, and it's added in, then it's probably bad for you. They make sugar, or they being, who's they? The companies and the people who make sugar that to add to all the different types of foods, and it's added to more foods than, if you don't already know, that you more foods that you than you can imagine. And apparently it is to make the consumer crave and want it more. And you may not even be aware there's sugar in something. So it's really, really important to read labels. So this is why else I have went on this journey to get rid of the sugar, and it's amazing how many things I have found sugar in. Yeah. So that is my first mission. There's additives like colorings and preservatives and hormones and stuff like in cans, when, you know, for the packaging that you put the food in. There's so many things that has other types of toxins. So let's just put it to you this way. I was a sugar addict. I mean, not just like I am a sugar addict. Yes, I am beating it, but it's a fact. Addict like an alcoholic, addict like a drug addict, is how addicted to sugar I am. It's like crazy and underestimated how much it affects our lives. So, and you know, that affects our heart and your inside. It's too bad you can't see your inside. Walk around with your insides out for a day. You probably think twice about or we would probably think twice about what we put in our bodies. So anyhow, that is where I'm at with this, and yes, I have kept my promise. Haven't had any sugar. It's a miracle still. Now, here is what I want to explain. No sugar in terms of processed sugar, so the bad sugar. And bad sugar comes from a sugar beet, basically, that is over processed and processed and processed and processed, and there's different grades of it, and that's how we get our sugar. And the thing is, there's nothing in it, no nutrients, whereas say fruit, for example, has sugar, but there's tons of nutrients in it, and we need it. Dark chocolate has something for your brain. Even the sugar in vegetables, and gosh, there's so many natural things that where you can get your sugar. So this is what I have been doing. So yeah, I had some dark chocolate this week. It was awesome. I used to not like dark chocolate at all. Thank goodness, just in time, a few years ago. Don't ask me why. My palate, for some reason, decided to like dark chocolate. So it could be a saving grace. So I am not totally cutting sugar. Like, it's not like I'm like becoming a sugar virgin. I'm just, the choices are going to be ones that are good for my body. Plus, sugar is very concentrated. So, you know, if you put too much, it doesn't take long for your body to store it, and not have, you don't use enough energy to burn it off. So you have to be careful with that too. Let's see here. And okay, so just, I hope that all made sense. If not, just ask me any questions that I might be able to expand on. I'm going on more so my story, why I'm explaining everything is what I am doing in my life and how it's affecting me, and I'm sharing it to try to help you too. Let's see here. Yeah, the mind. Again, everything starts up here. You can't do diddly if your mind isn't good and healthy, and you're not telling yourself the truth about things. And again, like I said before, just sucking it up and doing what you're supposed to do. Sorry, I don't mean to be so stuck for words today. Let me see, I wrote a few things down. Maybe there's something. Oh, so yes, honey and stevia is actually the best sweetener, because it's a sugar, but it is the only one that doesn't make your insulin spike. All the other ones do. So it's good for you, pretty much, if you're gonna have sugar. And then honey, but pure, like agave honey, is good for you. So if you're gonna have sugar, try to go with that, okay? And there's so much to sugar, it's crazy. Like, I was trying to be like, okay, I'm gonna explain this in 2 seconds, and there's okay, white sugar, no. See, here's the thing. It's supposed to be innocent. It's not. It's the devil in disguise. white pretty crystals, but it's poison. So keep that in mind. Anything refined, so anything with added sugar that's man-made, pretty much, you gotta like, nope, try not to have it. Okay, so I think that's it. I'm very happy about my waist. I want to try and get it teeny tiny, and of course I work on my muscles, getting my shape, my V shape, and the less sugar I have, the tinier waist I have, and the better I eat and the better my workouts are, the more I'm going to have that V shape, even though I'm this young. So, okay, so that's my update, and thank you again, and I hope that helped, and I will see you next week. Okay.